Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Thomas. I am the Everyday Consciousness Coach, and I work with Airmid Wellness and Counseling Center on stress management in the brain, the mind, the body, and the nervous system. And there are a number of different ways that I support people in lowering their stress response. And if you'll notice next to me, there's a chart that has this bell curve, and it basically shows the different modes of the nervous system and where our stress response can be. So the basics of what this chart means is that when we're down low in a stress response, lower on the chart, we have all of our faculties available to us and our minds and our bodies work well. We are able to think clearly. We generally are relaxed, we're focused, we're organized in our thoughts. We don't procrastinate or emotionally blow up toward other people in our relationships. So that starts to happen when we move into the second realm of the nervous system, where we're a little bit more agitated, where we experience anxiety or anger, tension in the body. We might experience pain or dysfunction, or, like I said before, emotionally losing our cool. And then when we go beyond that third line here, where we go into what's called the immobilization realm, that's where we experience more extreme stress symptoms that are often hidden because they're silent. Immobilization, meaning it's a shutdown, freeze, or collapse response, is when we experience things like depression, or we're spaced out. And it might be temporary, but it might be a chronic thing, which means we're up here, higher in the stress response. So all of these issues are supported with these various techniques that I offer here at Airmid Wellness and Counseling Center. The first of which that I'm going to point out to you is called brain health coaching, where we look at the different brain types. That is, the basic breakdowns of the 6 types show different functioning of the brain that they can measure in a SPECT scan. That I have a questionnaire that was given from the Airmid clinics where I'm certified to give you an idea of what your brain's doing. Is there an area in the prefrontal cortex that's low in activity, where you have a difficult time focusing or getting things done or staying motivated? Maybe you get hyperactive or spaced out. That would be brain type 2, otherwise known as the spontaneous type. Somewhat different from brain type 2 is the persistent brain type, where we have a frontal area a little higher up that's overactive. And that results in symptoms like being really persistent and strong-willed, to the point where we have difficulty in relationships and we tend to butt heads. And believe it or not, that's connected to the functioning of our brain, ultimately connected back with the stress response we have. And so in brain health coaching, I help you to lower your stress response in a very specific way that's unique to your brain type. So that's one of the tools I offer. I also offer a technique called TRE, which stands for Tension and Trauma Releasing Exercises, where we get into the body and learn to regulate the nervous system to lower the stress response, reducing all of these symptoms that I've mentioned above in the mind and in the body, psychologically and physiologically, okay? And get our bodies to look and feel our best so that we can get into right relation with ourselves and other people. When we're in a lower stress response, we're more human, you might say, because we have more compassion available. We have more higher cognition that we can call upon, and we can be productive and focused and energized and relaxed and able to engage in more of a flowing way with ourselves and our own personal goals and in our relationships. I also offer Tai Chi, which is a class that I teach in a group setting online, and some one-on-one instruction in all of these modalities. But on one evening a week, I teach Tai Chi, one evening I teach TRE, as well as a number of other modalities to support reducing stress in the nervous system. So if you have any questions about how you can lower your stress response, improve your brain health, feel better in your mind, your brain, your body, and your nervous system, and thrive in your relationships, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Mike Thomas. I'm the Everyday Consciousness Coach working with Airmid Wellness and Counseling Center. I look forward to hearing from you. Cheers.